Camera on. All right, now you go film him. Y'all, Brody's got the camera. He's making his first YouTube video. You have to talk to him.
Look.
Walk up close. Hold the camera where they can see. Look at the camera. He's on up there. I think he's asleep. Talk to him.
I don't.
Here, you better let me film. Y'all, we done slipped up here on this thing. He ain't scared of us, not one bit. He just taking his nap. He knows he's caught. He's awaiting his judgment. What we gonna do with him, Brody?
He can get out.
You gonna let him get out? Well, what we gonna do with him?
I don't know.
You want to shoot him? Okay, so we need to relocate him. We need to take him somewhere else, way off, and put him out.
In some kind of pond?
No, we don't need to put him in a pond. He ain't a fish. We'll take him over to the swamp and put him out, won't we? Let them boys that coon hunt chase him with their dogs.
We don't.
Well, I just wanted y'all to know I could catch a coon in a live trap. I kind of put it off, but this is right here, this other little corn patch right behind my house. And I am trying to save enough of it to get what corn I need out of it. Hogs ain't found it yet. I did go check my hog trap. We didn't catch no pig down there, and they got back in it last night. So I don't know, y'all. Maybe when I get my sour mash where they just can't stand but to go in there and smell of it, we'll get them. Well, me and Brody's got us a little old coon down here. We're gonna take him over there to the swamp where I go in hunting and fishing and whatnot. And there's a lot of boys that go down there and park right on that road as they first go into the swamp and turn their coon dogs out. So we'll oblige them, and they'll have them a new coon this year to chase around, and he'll be out of my hair. So, and that makes all y'all happy that don't like to kill everything. And I don't like to just kill stuff, so that's what we're gonna do with him. And this little old trap here, y'all, it's easy to take him over there and raise the door up and let him hop out. It ain't like getting him out of something that you gotta worry about getting bit. What do you think, Brody? He's still fascinated. Y'all, I'm sorry I can't talk this morning. I preached too hard yesterday evening. I shelled the corn, shucked it right on down to the cob. Y'all, we got 2 this morning. Oh, corn bandit. You fixing to take a ride somewhere else, little fella. I'll turn y'all around and show them to you. He done stuck his hand off down in there and done got hung up. But you got your head down there. That's a little old bitty fella there. He's just a baby. Well, you got your eyes covered up, huh? I bet he'll get a hold of my hand. I was gonna try to make it. Look at him, boy. You feisty little thing. Anyway, we'll go get a cage here in a little bit. Get a snare pole. I'll throw them up in there and take them for a ride down to the creek. I was gonna show y'all something. My dad come down there. He's itching to try it. I don't know what he's trying to say right now. But you see these lights? These are the ones they use to keep a deer out of the peas. Now, when we moved them, a deer eat the peas up. we had to move them to another pea patch that was getting ready. They come in, eat your dried peas, everything. Which, all right, but watch this. I don't know if the pigs come back in here last night or not. It seems to keep a deer run off. We'll see if it works on the pigs. I don't know if they got in there last night. Y'all can see. But anyway. Well, we got another baby down here at the corn patch. That makes about 6 coons that I've caught. Pigs ain't been back since the last time I come down here. We moved the trap. So I don't know what the deal is with them. Roxanne, she's tied up on there. I don't know, she done hurt her old foot. So I've been making some plantain salve, put it on there. It's getting better, but I'm trying to keep her from running. I got my old 22 out. I was going to shoot at some crows and stuff down here. Y'all, I have just tried to shoot. I bet I shot 6 or 7 times a crow out there before he flew off. At about 50, 75 yards. Never did hit him. But I ain't had that old gun out in a while. So 10-22 Ruger. Y'all, that's the one I got when I was about 6 or 7 years old. And I went squirrel hunting. I remember coming back. It was a picture of me. Had some old mossy oak camouflage shirt on. One of them old boonie hats. And I had about 2 or 3 squirrels holding them up by the tail, and this rifle in the other hand. The rifle was big as I was. So I got to get this thing and dial that scope back in. It's probably been hauled around in the truck on the buggy and ain't been shot. No telling when. I've been toting a little lever action open sight that I shoot mostly, and I just grabbed that one. So we may shoot it here in a little bit and see if we can dial it back in. I like for them to be on, but when I grab one, I don't like missing stuff. And I may be getting where I can't see as good now. I did notice last night when I was reading, I had my specs on that I read with, but my eyes kept hurting and stuff, so I don't know, I may have to go to a doctor. Y'all, I'm doing a little bit of bush hogging. I'm cleaning up around my medicinal plants back there so that I can leave what I wanted to leave. I want to show you right over here. Y'all, that is probably just a water snake. But you talking about make a fella hurt himself. If I'd have got on him out here picking medicinal plants and not have seen him, I wouldn't have known what that was. So I don't think that was a poisonous plant. I said poisonous, not venomous. I do know that they're technically a venomous snake. I like to say poisonous because I like to rub them folks that think they got to be technically right about everything. It'll be the wrong way. If they're too ignorant to know what I'm talking about, they don't need to know. Anyway, scared me a little bit when I seen him out. Y'all, I don't know if we thinned out the coons. The dogs is keeping them run off. My dad put these alarm lights up. I showed them to you. Pigs ain't been back. But now there's no corn left. So, I don't know what we do at this point. I did put my Mac. See that thing? That's enough to startle one. I was gonna step in here though. There is absolutely no. That's the middle of a corn patch. I've never seen nothing like this. And it seems like there's still corn coming down a little, but their pigs are not getting in it doing like they were at the beginning, so I don't know. I did pour that stuff I mixed up the trap. They've not been in it, but we have not seen any fresh rooting, any fresh tracks, any fresh anything. And I've been having to come down here early in the morning to beat them dogs down here to my traps in case something's there they hadn't killed it. I think we through trapping. My buddies is loaded up. They would like to have tangled up with them dogs back there. I'm not worried about the corn. I'm worried about my pumpkin. But had nothing been back, so I don't know at this point what we're going to do. The next thing is these shoes. So these shoes that I've got on, I've had some people ask about them in videos. I've had people that's text me, ask me about them. I've had people that's seen me wearing them around ask about them, especially. They're a water shoe. I'm not sponsored by anything. I just got on Amazon and found me a shoe I thought I might like and tried it. I have tried a couple others in the past that I did not like. Garbage, you know. Before I even mentioned these shoes, I've had them for about 2 or 3 months, and I have worn them like tennis shoes. For the purpose of I wanted a moccasin that when I walk, I can feel every stick, every twig, everything. I know it's like being barefooted. But the problem is then during the stickers, they was just, you know, and sometimes you just want something under your foot when you're going to be down here. These hog briars that we have are bad. So if you get off into something like this, well, these things, you can pull them off, throw them in the washing machine. And then if you throw a tennis shoe in the washing machine, it just comes all to pieces. But this is a water shoe. It is molded to my foot pretty good. They slip on, you can slip them off. They have stayed on my feet pretty good. You know, a lot of times with these water shoes, they flop and rub and all. Well, these work pretty good. And I am not a fan of the orange. I bought the orange because I like orange. But for what I'm doing with these, I don't really like it. I may wind up taking a can of spray paint, painting these before it's said and done for hunting season, because that's what I want them for. When I go to traipse in that swamp, slipping around, I want a shoe that's like a moccasin that I can feel every stick, that I don't make no racket. I slip around. So I'm going to show them to you. Now, don't be laughing at my ugly feet, but they have a tab. You can pull them on the bottom. You see this is very limber, but that is solid. I have been wearing them like tennis shoes. They are well made, they seem. They glued together. You can pull. I tucked that back under there like that because I didn't want it flopping. But you can pull that, and it has that cinch knob deal. So you can make them tighter. And they're soft, y'all. They don't weigh nothing. Now, cushion, no. There is a thin pad in there. Now, if you want to get you a Dr. Scholl's and stick in there, probably give you a little more padding, but I didn't want no more padding. I just wanted something to keep stuff from poking me in the bottom of the feet was all I wanted. Now, they have several different colors. They have some black and some grays, but the rest of it is sport colors. These are great for canoeing. I do wear them now when I go to the swamp, and we fixing to break the canoe back out, but it's been so hot I hadn't really been down there. So, I just thought I'd show y'all these shoes, and I will link them in the description down below. If you're interested in a shoe, and I personally, just from experience and me wearing them like a shoe, I think it's a good shoe, and they ain't but about like $30-something. And my deal was, how long are they going to hold together? Well, you see all that glue? I mean, they're still well made. Now, this is a thin. It's not real thin. The last pair I bought was like a sock. These here are like a really, really, really thick sock. But it is still softer, and which I like that. And water goes in and out. Now, if you step in some wet grass, like this morning, I walked through the dew, my foot is damp. So, anyway. So that's enough about the shoes. I'll link the lights over here. Y'all, after the lights went up, no pigs ain't been back in here. So we're gonna start prepping this. Probably take the bush hog and run through this and mow the rest of all this corn down, cause we're gonna prep it for dove field. And I don't necessarily do a lot of dove hunting. It's just that I like to, if I do happen to get some doves coming in here, we may come down here and us and Paul J and shoot at them. I do like to count them, come in the mornings and see how many's on the power lines and on the limbs and flying around and such as that. I did bush hog my peas yesterday, the pea patch. I tried to get my seed out. Y'all, the deer eat most of the seed up. I did get enough for me to replant next year, but I should have done, and which I had done got a lot of them. Y'all seen I picked some seed out when I was picking peas, so it's a good thing I did, because with that and then what I got yesterday, I've got enough. But I was going to look right here on these, that thing's going to go off again, but I was going to look and see if there was any corn on any of these. There is a few. See, I am going to get a handful of corn. I'm going to get this one here and take it with me. This is a shoe peck over here. I can tell by the way it looks. So, I don't know why the pigs didn't favor the white corn over there. That thing's annoying. I can see why I'd run a pig off. He don't stay around in there and listen to that after he sets it off. But anyway, I didn't bring the other 22. I didn't have time to get it out and shoot y'all yesterday. We're going to do a 22 shooting video here pretty quick. We may film it today. I don't know. I got so many videos, y'all, I want to make. And y'all, just as I suspected, my Bible video, man, it ain't hardly getting no views, which I knew that was coming. You start telling people the truth, that rubs them the wrong way. Now, you tell them what they want to hear, they'll watch your videos. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching. I slipped that one in there on y'all that was watching all this. Didn't think you was going to hear nothing about the Bible. Because that's just the way I roll. You need to hear it. I was going to look right here and see if they was, look at this white corn. See, that's already starting to get about dry. I have to do like them boys up there and, weevils is in it. But they just in the top part. You see that, and he's crawling. See them weevils? Boll weevils. Anyway, you see there's enough over there. I'm going to get enough to make me some cornmeal. So I ain't worried about it. And I got another patch up yonder. So anyway, thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. I'm fixing to go back to the house, sit down on the porch and drink some coffee and read my Bible. So we'll see y'all. Remember, the best way to do things, the way you like to do it. We'll see you.